Hey everyone, Keyon here and welcome back to another video. Are you an Aqua Aqua plant user? Are you having a hard time beating Terminator or Termi reptiles? Then I'm glad to bring this video to you. In this video, I will show you a tip on how to increase your winning chances against reptiles without spending a single peso or dollars, wherever you guys are. And hopefully, I can help you increase your win rate. So tara, sama kayo. Okay, so here we are. So first, what we're gonna do is look at how you usually position your Aqua Aqua plant. So madalas, nasa harap is yung plant. The plant is in front. Tapos yung nasa mid, ay nasa back natin is koi. And the mid laner will be the Nemo. So ito yung usual na ginagawa natin. Aqua Aqua plant, koi at the back, Nemo in the middle, and plant at the front. So the simple step that we could use to increase your chances against reptiles is to just arrange your team like this. Put koi in the front, your plant in the middle, and Nemo at the back. So I will show you videos sent to me by a friend, Keith, using this lineup, using this setup. So it's still an AAP, but basically it's now Aqua Plant Aqua or APA. Okay, so this is the first clip that he sent me. I believe this is against a reptile plant. So tama. Reptile plant. Medyo chops yung reptile, but it has spike throw on the mid lane and a chomp back laner. So ito yung team, ito yung concept dito, no? This is the concept for this. You're basically sacrificing your front line, which is the Koi Aqua, to deal as much damage to the tank on the early round. So from round 1 to 3, usually he's dead by round 3. Lucky if he gets to round 4. And the concept is deal as much damage to the plant, and then when you enter the mid game, you will sustain with your plant to be able to save enough energy and cards doon sa Nemo, because we need the zero cost Nemo card to bypass the stun ng Terminators. So at this point, makita natin round 2, he's still using all of his aqua cards and low na sa health yung tank ng kalaban. Ayan, so walang na-steal yung kalaban, habang si Keith, he's saving his cards for the mid game. So we're now entering the mid game, patay na yung Koi. Koi is dead. And he's getting ready to kill the tank as well ng kalaban. And now we're in the mid game, round 3, mid game. I guess the game plan here will be to sustain that plant, let him take all the damage and deal all the damage to reptiles. Remember, Aqua have damage reduction against reptiles. So this is the main concept of this setup. During the mid game, i-sustain natin yung plant, let him take and absorb all the damage. As you can see, where is he Kit doon sa what's that skill? Rise, no? The Night Steal of the mid laner reptile of the opponent. So he's trying to keep his energy at the minimum while putting up massive shield on the plant, delaying everything that the enemy is trying to do with this plant. So I'm thinking the only drawback here is if you encounter shrimp enemies, you know, the aquas with shrimp that can backdoor, or maybe birds. But as long as you anticipate that they're gonna use shrimp or dark swoop, I'm pretty sure this build is still gonna do okay against those. As you can see, 49 health. He's pumping 2 October treat. And if you notice, the enemy is trying to kill his plant 2 times in a row now using both his remaining energy. So ganun katindi. He's playing mind games with the enemy, delaying him as much as possible. While the backliner, if you can see, already has 5 cards on hand. Hindi pa niya ginagamit yung dalawang Nemo. He's not using his 2 Nemos yet. And he's using Pumpkin to draw more cards. So the enemy is gonna die now. The mid laner of the enemy is dead. And if you notice, he's still using cards at the front. Double carrot kasi may balik yan. He will gain the energy back just to delay the enemy further, preparing his Nemo for the 1v1. Yan. Okay, so now it's a 1v1 situation, but we know that the enemy does not have any energy. He probably has cards, but he doesn't have energy. And look at each hand. It's a full hand with 6 energy and still not using the 2 Nemos. He's going all out now, trying to burst down the enemy's reptile. Ayan. Okay. So the enemy had used 4 cards this round, and that's why he's saving the Nemo to bypass the stun. And that's it, I guess, for this enemy. So that's the concept behind this setup. If you guys want to try it, go ahead, feel free, and then let me know if you had any success with it in the comment section below. I'm actually trying to do this, but since my AAP is not the same as before, I remember I changed it into something with other parts, no, my kuku. This won't work with me. Okay, let's take a look at the second clip that he sent me. For Dark Swoop, you won't have a problem with it pala kasi your koi is in the front, so that should be the fastest. But if your Nemo is the fastest, you have to watch out for Dark Swoop. So right now, the second clip has our AAP favorite enemy, the Thermi Reptile, but for some reason the beast is at the back. Usually when I encounter Thermis, they are at the back line. The mid laner should be the beast, pero this guy is running something different. Mind you, this is being played in 1600 plus MMR, so this is pretty competitive with just pure AAP, basic AAP, no? Yeah, as you can see, same play. Use all your koi cards at the beginning, while your tank and your Nemo try to save up cards. But if you have carrot, guys, remember, if you have cactus is value at the first round, especially if your tank is gonna move last. So if you have that on hand, always use that round 1 cactus. This turn he passed, he didn't have the cards in his koi. It's a good thing because the enemy wasted a pumpkin. Okay, this turn he drew 2 cards. He's going first still because the enemy is slower dahil reptile and beast. So he's continuing the game plan of trying to burst down the tank on the first 3 rounds. And so the tank is now low on health. See how the enemy is being forced to use his beast cards on an aqua instead of the plant. So this is actually working for him, you know. And in my opinion, it's pretty good. It throws off your enemy's usual tactics. Tulad yan, he was forced to use beast cards kahit naman mahina sa aqua ang beast. Ayan, so he went and killed the tank, and then he tried to put in some chip damage, no? That's double purpose. He split kill. Simply split kill in case nag-shields up yung plant, sa kanya pupunta yung killing blow nung Nemo. Pero fortunately, napatay nung koi, so he was able to deal that damage to the next target, which is yung Thermi. So at this point, maganda na yung baraha niya. He has really nice cards on hand. He has 5 cards on his Nemo and 4 cards on his plant. Usually, ang gagawin natin dyan, we will try and kill na the reptile, no? But look at how Kit is doing this. He's still trying to delay. He knows that the enemy has energy saved up and probably cards on his beast saved up. So he put up a massive brick wall in the mid game, tried to gain one energy there and prepare the attack plus for the next turn. And as he guessed, nag 4-card combo yung beast. Luckily, his brick wall paid off. He got the energy back from Carrot. He didn't draw a card though kasi nabasag yung shield, but he was able to kill the Termi with just his plant, leaving this beast defenseless. And right there, the enemy just conceded. Okay, so this is the last clip I'm gonna show you in this video. This is against the same Aqua plant team. To be honest, the weakness of this lineup or setup would be your AAP, because on 1 versus 1 situation, the Koi would definitely always be faster than the Nemo because he has 2 speed up. So, but this clip he sent us, the Nemo of the enemy is also at the back. Yung Koi nasa gitna, the Koi is in the middle. So, medyo okay, may laban siya dito. And let's see kung paano niya in-outplay. How he was able to defeat this AAP team. Ayan, so, same tactic. He's using all the cards on the Koi. Ayan, kita nyo, madali, malambot. Kasi, Aqua versus Aqua, walang damage reduction, wala rin damage increase. You get the full damage there. So, unfortunately, at round 2, I think he's gonna lose his Koi. Pero the enemy is gonna lose the tank. On the next turn pa pala. Yan. But at this point, same gameplay, he will try to sustain that tank as much as possible while trying to save up cards and energy dito sa Nemo. The tricky part here is how you can outspeed the enemy's Aqua. So dito papasok yung gameplay experience natin. As you can see, he knows that the enemy has energies and is probably preparing for an all-out 4 or maybe 5 card barrage. There it is, against his plant. So he brick-walled again, trying to delay and make the enemy waste all his energy trying to kill that plant. And a 6-card turn, his plant survived. Can you imagine? And now the enemy, I think, is down to 1 and could probably have... And he stole it. So the enemy is now down to 2 energy. So at this point, all Kit has to do is plan how he could kill this Koi Aqua while trying to keep that plant alive. Tignan natin anong gagawin niya. So he used 3 cards on his Nemo. The enemy tried. The enemy killed the plant, but as you can see, he casted Goldfish. No. So he outsmarted the opponent by casting Goldfish and then letting the plant die. So the enemy's attack will go to his Nemo and then he will go first in the next turn. So yun yung outplay niya dito. Ayan. So as you can see, he won. And then we will take a look at his MMR. I think he showed it here. Ayan. So he's at 1674. I think that's 12 SLP if I'm not mistaken. So that's it for this video, guys. Let me know if you have any success trying this lineup out. Hit me up in the comment section below. And if you like this content, please give it a like, subscribe, and share it to your friends, especially to those who are using Aqua plant teams. And always remember, life is too short for anything but happiness. I will see you in the next video, and thank you for watching. God bless us all, and peace out.